too much shit. I can't drop a 10 no more. Numb, I can't feel no more. I don't wanna deal no more. I don't wanna kill no more. Got a dead, all a dead weight without a funeral.
What's good, bro? How you feeling, bro? We live.
We good? How it sound, guys?
Shit, it sound great.
Go be started?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, let's get it. You about to puff, try not to puff like in the first minute.
For the
Like the first
YouTube
like minute, yeah, you know,
all that.
YouTube purposes, you know, I'm learning
Yeah.
guidelines and shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? We live and direct. It's double 2 times. We on Blacshēp podcast. You know, this my dream right here. So I bought this shit. You know what I mean? So I actually do it outside. I missed the summer because I was, you know, preparing, but you know, we here.
Right.
Right.
And we rather be doing this outside because we some motherfucking 90s babies, man. Like, niggas
I'm
from
a hater,
the
nigga.
essence.
I don't know about this nigga, man.
Nigga, the 90s raised you. You ain't no
Yeah, I love the
goddamn
90s.
80s
That's
baby.
my favorite ever.
We all 90s babies and shit, man. And, you know, the essence was outside. So
We outside, we live.
that's why we
13:45.
outside
I like it
live.
over here, yeah.
It's a good day. Shit, I think it's the hottest day ever in October.
Yeah.
Hot
like
80
summertime.
degrees today.
I tried to make yesterday. I'm like, yeah, we can't let another day like this go. I gotta do this shit.
Word.
Feel me?
We gotta catch this global warming.
So how you feel? Like, how you feel like being in your hood? We outside.
Shit, man, I'm feeling good. It's all positive energy. Nigga, Scorpio season is here. Nigga turned 34 in like 2 weeks. Shit, I'm in the prime of my life, man. Nigga feeling good right now. I ain't even gonna hold you, man.
You talking about this you invite everybody to this tailgate party, taking this football shit real serious, like.
Oh yeah, man, we gonna have a good time.
So if I don't make it, like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't like niggas, like, you holding that shit above niggas' heads and shit.
Nah,
like
if niggas don't make it,
Right.
you know how back in the day, be there, be square. If you
Let's
don't
make
make
sure
it,
you ain't
square.
gonna be doing me like that and shit.
Yeah.
All right, look, man, let's kick it off, man. Let's kick it off into like some of the topics, man. We all did topics. You feel
Yeah.
me? So let's talk about sports. Let's get into sports first, man. I just felt like, you know what I mean? I know I be seeing, you know, a lot of people be seeing me like athletes and shit like that, former athletes and stuff. And we be in the gym, a lot of niggas they be looking athletic, and I see I'm pretty sure that's how you know them. So that's why I went to sports first. Like,
Yeah,
like, what's up with sports? Like, for you growing up, like, what was it? Like, what it meant to you? Like,
Shit, sports is probably the lone reason why, shit, I'm not in the grave or in prison rotting. And shit, sports saves a lot of young black niggas, even if we'll make it go to the league. I was one of them niggas who could have went to the league. Even if you don't make it to the league, still the lessons it teaches you gave me a free education, experiences.
you think sports got like discipline?
That's 100%. Like,
Yeah.
I think every little black boy should play on a sports team.
Whether you gonna make it or
At
not.
one point in life, rather you gonna make it or not, it's discipline, teach you teamwork, teach you team, teaches you a lot of things you need to make it in life.
You know, morals and principles and
Like-
integrity too.
Yeah, like in life, teamwork make the dream work. You and your niggas win together, y'all lose together. You know what I mean?
Sports a little bit.
And the number one lesson sports teaches you is preparation.
Yeah.
Like during the week,
Proper
you
preparation
practicing,
prevents poor
you
performance.
scouting, right? You know what I mean? It's the 5 P's. Like, it goes through that first P of preparation. And usually, when you have a good week of practice and good preparation, you win. When you don't have a good week of practice and you wasn't locked in, usually you lose. So,
Did you only play football? You ain't play nothing else?
I played football, basketball, track.
Yeah.
I was just an all-out athlete.
Yeah.
That was that was life. I was an athlete. I
So
gave
how was it like in high school? It was like being like that was like the cool shit. Like you was always top arm, always highly recruited, scouted, something like that. Just one of them type guys.
Yeah, I was one of the blessed guys. I was one of the niggas who was naturally good, didn't take working out serious, didn't take training serious, was just naturally better than niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just blessed, man. That's all.
Yeah. So you said basically sports saved your damn life, huh?
Yeah, man, saved my life, bro.
Yeah.
It's the reason why I know how to conduct myself when we not in the trenches. I mean,
Hey,
football
professionally, like
took me places. I mean,
when you was growing up, I remember like they changed like some of the rules and stuff. Like they started making the high schools wear shirts and stuff like that. Was that part of like rules and stuff when you was back then? Y'all had to dress up.
yeah, niggas had us wearing suits and shit
Yeah,
on
like-
game day, basketball season.
Yeah, I
shit
remember.
like
I remember
that.
when that shit like came into effect. Like when they said like this is gonna be mandatory for a lot of schools just to like have that type of respect when it comes to the game.
Yeah, and professionalism. It's a business trip.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So sports is one thing, man. I feel like every kid in America, not even black, every kid should play on a sports team. Even if it's not too physical, even golf, even bowling, even it's good to be on a team.
On the
to
team,
just learn the
to learn how to work with
preparation,
others,
and
follow
the teamwork
instructions.
of sports. That shit is
Yeah,
that
so
shit can only do good. It can do no harm.
you played sports before? Because my next topic was like Essex County, Union County. Like, so did you get introduced to sports in Essex County before you came to Union County?
Well, shit. Technically, I'm from Vauxhall. That's technically Union County.
Oh, Union
but
County, that's
it's the borderline, Essex Union. So, I'm a Union County baby, man.
Yeah, Union
but
County baby.
shout out to my niggas at Essex, man. That's where all the homies at. That's what's
Nah,
going
that's just
on,
the
man.
next topic. But I wanted to know if you
Essex
ever played-
County, Union County ain't the same shit. But I played a lot of niggas from Essex County.
You ain't play like AAU football, play like other.
Well, there's no such thing as AAU football.
Oh, it ain't?
You be
All right.
ranked in football, go to combines and shit like that.
Okay.
Well, when I was coming up, it might be AAU football now. All this flag shit they got going on.
Yeah,
Who knows
yeah,
what
see, I
these
don't
kids are doing? But it's only AAU basketball. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah. So, but yeah, Essex County, Union County, and sports. Shit, that's the real sports, man. That's where the talent at. There's talent everywhere in Jersey, but Essex County, Union County is crazy talent in basketball, football. You know what I mean? Like track as well.
Now, like, what's like how you feel like the difference, like just being in Essex County and then having homies like
Growing up in Essex,
growing up
Union,
and then
like
being over
outside
there
of
and then
Essex
being over here,
and
like
being in Union County.
yeah, like just being in both areas. Like some people don't move around like that. Like I'll be over here and be over here in the same day. Like what I mean?
A lot of towns where I was at, Essex and Union, the same shit's going on. Like Plainfield's urban. You feel me? Essex is urban. It's not. It's the same. It's the same shit to a certain degree. You feel me? Essex is a little more poverty stricken. Like it's places in Union County where it ain't no poverty. Motherfuckers living good out here. But there's some beautiful places in Essex County too.
Absolutely.
So but what I could say, the hood of Essex County, it's only certain little streets and blocks and radiuses in Union County that could like live up to some Essex County type hood shit. Like Plainfield can't live up to Essex County crime rate as far as like a Newark or Irvington, but it's certain streets where you'd be like, shit, this is just like Essex County. So it's a radius thing. It's
To me, it's kind
a
of
block thing.
To me, it's like I feel more comfortable in Essex County. You know what I mean? That's where most of my people at. And then when I come out here, to me, it's kind of like unsafe for me. I feel safer, like, even if it's a more dangerous area, or it's more, I just feel more, because I know how to move around there. Like here, it's a little different, like the politics, you know what I mean? For me, it's just different when it comes to shit like that. Like, how, it's a difference in the environment. Like, even how things go down around, it ain't the same. Like, it's a whole different thing. Like, so.
It's a whole different ballgame now.
A whole different ball. That's how I look at it, you know what I mean?
It's a complete different ballgame.
Complete different ball game. You gotta know how to play it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But it has its perks and its No cap. Like
Vice
Union
versa.
County better than Essex in some ways. I mean, it is. And Essex better than Union in some ways.
Yeah,
You feel me?
vice versa.
We talking hood shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like trench baby shit. Like
Yeah.
it's both, you know what I mean?
It has the gifts and curses.
Yeah.
All right, bro, you had politics up here, like, you know what I mean? So, like, first of all, we was talking about, we be talking about the most random shit, like in our personal life. Like, we be talking about crazy shit, but
Yeah.
we was just talking about who he was voting for and shit. Like you said,
Talking this Trump 2024.
yeah, we was talking about that. We must have came up on read or seen the same shit because we was on the same page with what we saw.
Yeah.
It was saying what about Trump. It was saying what was it saying? Like how the black man, Hispanic man. I don't want to take the thought because it came from you.
Well, this ain't coming from me.
Yeah.
The shit. I was just watching TV, and they were saying how most black men and most Spanish men are voting Republican because the Democratic Party is a lot more feminine. The Republican Party is more masculine. And what I mean by that is just laws being approved for like transgenders to compete in college sports, and you know the Republicans really trying to stop that. And even with the you can get a sex change in jail now. That got approved by the Democrats. You know the Republicans trying to stop that. Not saying that the Republican Party is better, but they're just saying for this specific race, this campaign, 2024 Trump versus Kamala, it's gotten, they're trying to separate the masculinity and the femininity between the two, which they shouldn't. They shouldn't make the campaign sexist, but you know that's what they're sort of kind of doing. You know what I mean? You should be voting for who you voting for off nothing to do with the sex. You know what I mean? Like nothing. You good?
Yeah, everything good. My bad.
Nothing. Nothing to do with sex. Like you shouldn't be voting for Kamala because she's a black woman, and you shouldn't be voting for Trump because he's a white.
They come back to the politics.
Right.
You know what I mean? You mentioned you know, felons voting. Like you might know a little bit more than me. I ain't really do too much research on it, but I'm glad you brought it up. So
yeah, man, fellas could vote, bro. So no matter what, bro, get the fuck out there and vote. Your voice matter. You might as well vote. It ain't gonna be too many times where America want to hear what the fuck you got to say. You know what I mean? At least if you vote, nigga, that's the one time in your life you know they heard you, motherfucker.
yeah.
You feel me? And I feel like if you don't vote, nigga, you're too ignorant. Like, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck what you are a felon for. What, like, vote, nigga. You're not that dumb where you just need to not be voting or don't care enough where, oh, nigga, voting don't matter. My shit, it matters, bro. Just vote, exercise your rights. As a human, nigga, one thing is felons, we always preach equality. Niggas shouldn't judge me because you got the one chance for nobody to judge you, and you need to use it.
Absolutely.
And I mean, you got the one time of equality because jobs don't treat us the same, not all of them. You know what I mean? Life don't either. So, you know, use your chance to be a equal to everybody. You know what I mean?
I say you like kind of. I was about to not vote, but like our conversations last like week or so got me like, damn, maybe I'll think about voting. Got me looking back into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing all these things that try to register you everywhere I'm going. Like, damn, I ain't never been asked to be registered this much. Like,
yeah, you gotta vote because, you know, bro, people don't care about us. And you gotta listen to what these people talking and go with what your gut telling you and go with what you think is right, because these motherfuckers are signing the laws and making the decisions that's gonna affect us, our kids,
yeah,
a whole bunch of shit.
All right, man. Enough of the politics, man. I'm tired of politics. Politics make me itchy.
Right.
Shit, man.
Right.
But we gonna get into being a big man, man. You know, we mentioned sports. You know, you one of my big guys and shit. We be in the gym. We go nuts in the gym. We shut down the gym everywhere we go.
Right.
You feel me? I don't think people understand what that's like. You know, that's a little weird. Just having everybody just watch you in the gym. You know what I mean? Probably because it's you big as hell and I'm little as hell.
It's just my size. You don't see it every day.
Yeah.
People just, you know, look on some like, wow,
So-
that's a pretty big guy moving
So
fast.
how do you deal with that? Like being a big dude, just you know, your day to day, like you know, dealing with people, like you know, just you know, your humility, just having to deal with certain shit, knowing how you carry yourself. Like how is that? You know what I mean?
Shit, just I try to keep a calm persona. Like people are scared. I try not to get too flustered and too.
Because forget the big black man stick.
Like
You the biggest black man I ever seen in fucking life.
People are scared, so I have to keep a very calm, very
cool demeanor.
Yeah. You feel me?
You do it well.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. And I do that for everybody else because I'm not no calm, cool demeanor ass kid. But I do that for the sake of everybody feeling comfortable.
Absolutely.
Because you know, like nobody is a fan of being around something that's hard to physically control. You feel me? So it's like, if there was a bigger nigga than me walk up, I hope he would be calm. You feel me? I wouldn't want to see somebody bigger than me just
tripping,
walk up and he's not calm and cool. And, you know what I mean? So I do that for everybody around me. But shit, being big for me, it's cool. It has its perks, and then it doesn't have its perks.
Yeah.
Me though, I've come to love the perks of being big. Yeah, man.
I think that summed it up. That's pretty much what I wanted to cover.
Yeah, I think as long as you're big and you're somewhat fit, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Big and not fit, big and not active, that's not good.
That's not good.
Yeah.
So just being a big man, would you date another a bigger female? Is that like a?
She gotta be.
It's a card. That was a hard question. I ain't mean that wasn't on the list. I kind of threw that one in
like
there.
Big as me?
No, I ain't saying big as you, but just I was just say a big woman, just a BBW period.
Yeah, I don't discriminate.
Yeah. I was just, I'm just throwing it out there just in case.
If she my type. She my type.
Just in case, you know what I'm saying.
She my type. But
you know what I'm saying.
It's like this. If she's a big girl, she got to have it going on because, you know.
Yeah, that's definitely a requirement.
It ain't but so much goddamn space.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Keep it
in the
100.
bed, in the car, so if you see me with a big joint,
she bad as fuck.
Oh, she's fire.
She's that
because it ain't enough. I like 6 footers.
Yeah.
Like to me, big is tall and skinny too.
Yeah,
like that's a big girl.
Yeah, that's
a girl
true.
That's 5'10", 5'11".
Who's
not heavy? She's big. That's a big girl.
Absolutely. That's like Amazons be tall. They be thick sometimes.
Amazons
all leg.
Bad as hell.
Yeah, kick the shit out of your ass.
Right. So I don't discriminate. You know what I'm saying?
All right. I like the answer, yo. Let's go to shit about to get serious.
Big women love me, man.
Yeah. I love big women too.
Shout out to all the big women. I love them back.
BBWs, man.
Love me. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck you good. Eat some lunch with you. Shout out to Drake for that, so.
Right.
We get serious, man. We talking about like co-parents and this shit. Like, you know, we real good friends. Like, we be locked in. Like, we discuss these type of things for our mentality, you know. You know, maybe that'll help a lot of niggas out there. You know, me and Joe definitely
co-parenting, we can only talk from the father side.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't tell you how to do it because I'm not perfect at it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody has their own walk, but what I could tell you is no matter what, be there for them kids financially and emotionally. If your baby mom wants some bullshit, take her ass to court.
Yeah.
Take her ass to court. I don't give a fuck. If she wins the court, you still take her and do what you gotta do. Exhaust all options for the sake of being a dad, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel me?
For the sake of your kid.
For the sake of your kid, man.
Not even for you, not for nobody else, the judge, nobody, just for the kid.
Yeah, you know, like it's hard as hell to continue to be regular with somebody you had plans of. You had a kid with them, more than likely, hopefully y'all had plans of being together, being married, and it's hard as hell to deal with somebody when y'all had them plans and it didn't work out. So, you know, you gotta try your best, man. Just be there for the kid and shit.
Yeah.
You know, I can't practice too much because I think I'm a great father, but I don't think I'm the best baby dad in the world.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I think I'm a great father. So
Yeah, just because you're a great father,
to me,
man,
it's
great
levels
father,
to
I mean,
that shit. Like
you're a good friend,
father
don't
don't mean you're a good baby
person.
dad.
Yeah.
Great mom don't mean you're a good baby mom.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's not what it means. So I feel like
What's the best co-parenting relationship? Like, what would you say? Like, put forward a example of like a co-parenting relationship that you think that we should have, like that you would want to have. Not saying that you don't have, just an example for that we as men. You know what I mean?
I seen Jess Hilarious and her baby father. They got a dope co-parenting
Okay,
relationship.
that's an example.
They still friends. I don't know the ins and outs and
Yeah.
the
You just talking
detail,
about what they
but
put out, how they move.
I was listening somewhere and Jess Hilarious was like, yeah, I'm still friends with my baby dad. And she got a husband now, I think, and a new kid, and everything's still that. So I would say that's probably the prettiest, the most healthiest shit I've seen. But also, so a nigga like me, they're famous. That's on the internet. So
Yeah.
I don't know if it would be the same if they wasn't rich or.
So you saying you could be friends with your baby mother?
Could I be friends with my baby mom? Nah.
Well, no, not even saying could you in that position. You would want to if you could.
If I could, do I want to be friends with her?
Yeah, if your situation could be like just like her situation, not saying that it ain't or it isn't, would that be something that you want since you put that example for? Like you would want a friendship with your baby mother if you could have it. Not saying you ain't got to put your business out there, but if you could be one.
I feel like nah, not necessarily.
To me, I would like.
I would like
a decent friendship. I like a friend. You know why I say that?
You want to know why I don't want to be a friendship? Because me and you didn't work out. I would rather be a partnership than a friendship. Like me and you didn't work out, but we have a human being that's ours.
So when we say friendship, I think that's what they more like me.
Yeah, I don't want to be friends with my partner.
Yeah, I like that you said that.
Because, see, I'd rather do business with people.
To be honest, it's really family. It's like family and extended family. Once you have kids with some person, that's like kind of your family. That's why I look at baby mom as like an extension of a family. Like you an extension.
Yeah, they kind of your family, but family don't treat everybody like family.
Yeah, we know that. I ain't saying they treat you like family.
Yeah, so that's why I don't look at them as family.
Yeah,
because most co-parents don't treat each other like family.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Or if they do, it's fucked up family.
Yeah, I wish it was like that.
But my opinion is, I don't want to be a friendship because I feel like we're in a partnership, and I feel like I'd rather have your respect than your friendship. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I would rather have my baby mom's respect.
Do you think baby moms like know about respect? Like
yeah, they just
choose not to respect that. They just choose.
If your baby mom not respecting you, and you're a great father, she's choosing not respect you. Like, if you're not a good dad, or if you don't stand on business about your kid, you shouldn't even want respect from your baby mom.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Absolutely.
Like, I'm a great father, so I'll be wanting respect from my baby mom. So that's what I expect, because I'm a great father. She's a great mother, so I respect her.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I respect, and I expect respect back.
Yeah, I stopped expecting respect. That shit disappointing. But what I will say is, I try to give what I would like to receive. So even though I don't get what I want necessarily, don't mean I'm gonna be a sourpuss about it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be sitting out.
We have our moments though, man. We're human. Like, niggas not robots. Like, as men, our whole purpose, God's purpose for us, is protect and provide.
Absolutely.
So you want to protect and provide for your kid,
as best as you can.
If you're a co-parent and you don't want to protect and provide for your baby mom, you just want to protect and provide for your kid. And sometimes it's hard to do. Sometimes you're going to end up protecting and providing for your baby mom and never end up with her and another nigga nailing her every night. And you still going to end up protecting and providing because you're such a good dad.
And you can't care about it.
Like I'm a protector and a provider, so I provide for my son. But if my baby mom called me under distress, like, hey, I need your protection, I will do it.
Absolutely.
Because as men, we're protectors and providers.
Now, do you think that sometimes like that shit is a liability for especially for people like us, like in our predicaments?
Yes.
You've been incarcerated before. You got
hell yeah. But guess what though? You're a man. You're a man, and what niggas got to know is
that's what come with it.
What niggas got to know is, bro, when you a man, you have a duty before anything, before your feelings, before your emotions. So, nigga, I have a duty to protect my son and my baby mom, even if I don't want to. That's my duty.
Yeah, that's a
so
fact.
I can't. So I can't not want to protect her so much that
Even
I'm
if
not
you-
willing to do my duty as a man.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because I'm still a man.
Yeah, well, you ain't no bad.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah, you know,
like,
I'm gonna end it on that. Man. I like how you did
we're
that.
two-time losers. Sometimes, you know, men just got to take it, bro.
Yo, you wanna know what I say? Like, yo, you know, when they say they always blame the man, it is our fault, man. Cause you know and all that, but you know you gotta protect me. We know how they is. We know what's going on. At the end of the day, you gotta deal with it. That's why it's
You
on
gotta
us.
deal with it, and you got to remember, like, you know, not to get religious, but you know, if you read the books, you know, God made men gods on earth.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He said, let them be gods like us, but here on earth. So that basically means you're in control of your own fate and control of everything that moves on around you. So if something's not going right, as a man, it might not necessarily be your fault, but because the world is yours and you has the power to change it, if something continues to be a thorn in you and it stays there, is your fault.
Yeah.
So being where you are right now might not be your fault. But if you don't like where you are and you don't change it, then it's your fault because God gave us the authority. To be gods here.
I seen this thing, you know, I ain't never really listened to Nipsey, but I liked him so much because I just like this persona. I should just watch his interviews. So the nigga said, men got to be thorough, man. He said only women and children could be careless, man.
Yeah.
So men got to be thorough, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's going to be shit we don't want to do. It's going to be shit that we don't like, that we're going to hate. But just as a man, you got to do it.
Absolutely.
And if you can't get over that fact, then you're not a man. You're a man sometime, and you're not a man sometime.
Yeah. The new wave, like the industry and how shit going in the industry music, like, you know, you keep saying this 90s shit, I'll be 90 classic shit. You know, I like, you know, that's my eras in the 2000, early 2000s. That's when we popped out on the porch and shit. So like the new wave, like, and this controversy that's going on, all the shit that we be hearing, like, how you feel about that shit?
Shit, man. The new wave is lit. They're doing their own new thing. Like, every new wave is a new wave. When we was the young niggas, we was doing our own shit.
Yeah.
And the little niggas after us did their own shit. And these little niggas doing their own shit now. To me, music is beautiful because right now, nigga, like I said, I'll turn 34 in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I could still make good music. I could dance to the shit we made back in the day.
Yeah.
I could fuck with the new shit. I'm not so far away from the youth that I don't understand what they're saying.
Yeah.
I understand completely what they're saying.
Yeah.
That's just not what I want to listen to all day.
Yeah.
But I know I hear hard fucking K-Flock song, nigga. I want to get sturdy too. That's straight hard.
No, you don't want to get no fucking sturdy.
I want to. I didn't say I do. I said I want to, nigga. I want to get sturdy. Like,
Yeah,
I want to.
I love to see it.
But I understand where they coming from and that feeling they have.
Yeah, this is the expression. Like,
Yeah, or I could bump shit when we was growing up, or shit that was going on when we was, you know what I mean, in our prime and shit. You know what I mean? I think our age group had the worst musical prime ever. Like, when we were in the prime, I mean prime young, like young adults. Like, music from when we was 21 to 25 was terrible.
21, 25 maybe.
It was terrible at that time. Like, Roscoe Dash and niggas were out, and Soulja Boy was crazy. It was a bunch of party mamas.
That's when like the South was taking over.
Weirdest,
the blend.
Bro, it was a weird sound. Like, it was such a fucked up sound. Like, it was bananas, man.
What about the controversy in the industry? Like, how you feel about shit like that? Like, hearing like and seeing like certain artists not being as well off as they proclaim to be, and these deals, and you know.
I mean, niggas sign fucked up deals because niggas be fucked up. Like, cause you know we rap. Hell yeah, I signed a fucked up deal. To have an opportunity to showcase my talent, why would I not?
But you ain't gonna bitch about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna sign a fucked up deal and rap my way out.
Yeah.
See, that be the problem, bro. These niggas sign these fucked up deals and they can't rap their way out of it and make music their way out of it.
Yeah.
I'll sign a fucked up deal. I'll sign something that's knowing, yo, the music I make with these niggas, they could keep 95%. Of course, I'm not gonna sign up for it, but if it comes down to sign this deal and get on, or you're not gonna be able to get on with a time limit like that makes sense, my nigga, I'm gonna sign a fucked up deal and rap my way out of that shit.
Yeah.
Everybody can't rap their way out their deal. And that's what happens. These niggas be signing these fucked up
I think
deals.
niggas just stop living that facade. Just, you know, even if niggas had a little paper, we still gonna be realistic with the paper. Like I think the niggas
you
is living
can't
just
even
living.
ask niggas to stop living the
Nah, I
facade
said
because
niggas stop. Nigga.
this is what I'm saying, bro. Like most rappers,
I wouldn't even live that shit.
most rappers, niggas don't get on at our age usually because the industry know you too mature and they can't little boy.
You can't little boy, yeah.
So that means your music will have to be on such of a level. Niggas our age, like mid 30s, early 30s. Your music was have to be such on an undeniable level that it's like, okay, we can't help it. The music moves people. But for somebody they would have to help, they're gonna help a young nigga before they help us because we're smarter. We're
gonna
more,
help them. They're gonna get over them.
We're more like, yeah. So you supposed to sign a fucked up deal, and you supposed to be young and dumb because that's how they made the game. So young, dumb, hot niggas supposed to sign fucked up deals
until you get to your
until they're not that hot no more, and then get out there deal and make what they can make.
Motherfuckers don't want to work.
It's a luxury tax to get in our society.
Absolutely. I like how you
it's a luxury tax.
So let's get into I put Christianity. You put I put Christianity, but I also added Islam. You feel me? Because I'm Muslim, and I know Christian. We always be talking, you know, but I want you to speak about Christianity because I know you take it serious. You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's why I really put it up here. Cause you be out there like you be really taking that shit serious. Like we had war with this shit. You like, yeah, I'm Christian, brother. I'm like, all right, man, you know.
Yeah, niggas is Christian.
No beef, it's love.
Yeah, niggas just Christian.
But I just want you to like elaborate on that like publicly because you stand on business with it. Like when we even had the debate. I want you to stand on business publicly for people that do stand on business. It's still people that do take it serious. You feel what I'm saying?
Shit, I grew up in the church. I ain't keep going. You feel me? I grew up in the church. My grandfather was a deacon.
Yeah.
You feel me? Now, my mom, she goes to church and shit like that. My grandmother, but I don't come from no crazy super religious background.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. I don't want people to be thinking like, but you know what I mean? Shit, I just read the Bible a couple times. And when you read the Bible, you have a better understanding. So
Life.
I don't really want to say I'm super religious, but what I do know, what I do take serious is I'm religious enough to know I got to have a relationship with Jesus Christ or I don't have a shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, you read the Bible a lot?
Yeah, I read it forward and backwards.
Yeah. Is that because you was like incarcerated?
Nah, well, the first time I read the Bible, I was on some young kid shit.
Yeah.
And I didn't interpret it. I read it like a book, like beginning to end.
Yeah, me too.
When I was bagged, I was able to really get into the depth of, each story has a meaning, you know what I mean? So I read it when I was bagged and didn't really catch it again. And I had to pray and ask God to open the words up for me so I can understand.
So you understand?
So I prayed and then I started reading it again, but started reading an easy version. Reading an easy to read.
Yeah.
And then shit started opening up for me and then I read it backwards.
That's what I think I'm about to do for my daughter. My daughter just got baptized like last week.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So she taking it serious. Like she's like, yeah, I'm getting baptized. Like pull up.
Yeah.
Like whoa. Like
yeah.
Like, what you mean? Like you know what this mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know she hit me like yeah, man. You gotta follow the 10 Commandments. You know what I'm saying? It's me. You gonna be starting. Like you get a fresh start. I'm like oh shit.
Yeah, I just know, bro.
She caught me with a hook with that one. I'm like oh shit. She knows what she's talking about. She know what I mean?
What I believe in, bro. I think you should just preach to her how important it is to have her own
relationship
with Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and I think that's what she was like when I asked her those questions to see if she was doing it on her own.
Her Jesus and my Jesus is the same. He's not gonna do for me and not do for her, and she got to have her own. He yearns for a special relationship with her. That's all God wants, a relationship with his children.
Yeah.
Our fathers, when you take our kids from us, it hurts us. So when we're not around God, like we're their fathers, but God's our father. So just the way when we stray away from him, if something's keeping us from God, the streets, whatever, for whatever reason why you ain't fucking with God, that hurts his feelings. Just like if we have a kid and the mom takes it away, that whatever vice is taking us away from being a father, you got to let God be a father to you. That's what he yearns for. All he wants from you is a relationship. Yeah. So you got to give it to him. Yeah. You feel me? You can't be too tough or too young or too naive to have your own relationship with your God. Yeah. You have to have a relationship with him. You can't just be out here living, not talking to nobody, not praying, not asking no other place to help you.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
You're fucking retarded.
Yeah, that's how. To be honest, that's how I was reading. I didn't understand the Quran at first, so when I read in the Quran that you can read all the books. I started reading the Quran. I started reading the Bible and the Torah, so I started having better understanding of the Bible and Torah, like you said, because they got so many different versions.
Right.
Because you could break it down in simpler versions to read. So I'm like, all right. So I started reading. Then I started having more of religious understanding base.
Right.
And then I went back to the Quran, because the Quran is in Arabic, so it's not, you can't really translate it too many different ways. So it's kind of, so, and when I realized you had to believe in all the books and that the Quran is the last book, I kind of followed that format, and I ended up with the Quran. And by the time I ended up with the Quran, I ended up understanding religion and understanding the Quran and being able to comprehend.
And it's good to speak that, because like, I don't want people to get them knowing information mixed with being religious.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, to me, I don't look at like I'm religious. I'm a Christian. I understand the books. I understand the law. But what I hold near and dear to me is not the books and the law. It's the relationship between me and God. It's not the, it's sometimes, like, when people hear you talk, they'll think, oh, okay, I'm not a Muslim on my deen because I didn't read all the books. No, that's not what that means. You just doing what God wants you to do, which is gain the knowledge that he meant for you to have. But do not be discouraged if you don't know the Bible and you want to be a Christian, or you know in a heart you're a Christian, or you don't know the Quran. Don't think you're less of a Muslim or less of a Christian because you don't know the books. Just get close to God and he'll guide you to read it. Don't shy away from that.
Lifetime.
Don't feel like my prayers are going somewhere yours isn't because you didn't read the Bible. That's not true. And it's a big myth people put in religion. You understand what I'm saying? Because as long as you got a pure heart and cry out, your prayers might be a little stronger than mine, because they might come from such a heartfelt place. You know what I mean? That mine might be a little more rehearsed because I know the knowledge so much, so I know what to say. When I ask God for things versus somebody who doesn't know, and it's just crying out and pouring from the bottom of your heart. So I don't want people to get discouraged that because they don't know the Bible, you're less of a Christian, or because you don't know the Quran, you're less of a Muslim. That's not what that means.
Yeah.
So that's my message to.
We could talk about 2nd Street, man. We literally right on 1325. I love this neighborhood. I frequently be over here. You know, when my guys outside, I like to come over here because I like how, you got a little bit of everything over here. You know, you got Spanish people. You got a store right here.
Spanish people took over though, man. I'll tell you this much: Spanish people, they are here.
Yeah,
they're out of here.
Yeah.
You thought they were here before, now, motherfucker. They're here now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a good thing.
Over here, I like it. I see it in different places. It don't look as, unified. Like over here, it look pretty cool.
Yeah, over here, everybody's cool because everybody's Spanish. So it's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I get it's more in neighborhood feel. Everybody Spanish, everybody fuck with each other. Couple blacks in between, niggas from the hood back in the day.
So you think they give a good vibe to the community? Just, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah. I appreciate you saying that, man, because, a lot of people probably want to say that because, they feel like it's an invasion, but, in this area, it don't look like an invasion. It look like everybody fucking with each other. I've been in areas that look like an invasion where it's like, we here, fuck y'all. But in this area, it don't look like that.
It's where you live. It's like, it's not
area.
Even, it's where you live.
The environment.
If you live somewhere, if your neighbor is Spanish or black, you should fuck with them the same. It's your neighborhood. There's no invasion.
Yeah.
Whoever lives next door to you lives next door.
Yeah. I use invasion because that's the feeling that they be feeling. Like that's what I be seeing people express. Like I ain't here. I don't feel like that either.
It's an invasion. People feel like it's an invasion because they want to use invasion for getting outworked.
Yeah,
that's what's happening.
They talk about it.
Niggas are getting outworked at an alarming rate.
Yeah.
So they blame it on invasion, and there I came out of nowhere. No, they worked harder than the people who used to have a house that couldn't afford them no more, that had to move, and now they're there. That's why everything used to be all black, and now it's turning into all Spanish because they're outworking the people who lost the houses, the people who moved.
And they're becoming owners. They're bringing
couldn't
people
obtain
in.
it anymore. The people working harder can obtain it. So that's how it happened.
I like it, man. I like.
You know what I'm saying?
I like this part of the playing field, man. It looked good. Like I said,
Well, this part of playing field, like, we all know bullshit policy.
Yeah, zero tolerance.
Zero tolerance for any bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically what's going on. You know,
Yeah.
Zero tolerance policy.
Yeah. None of that bullshit is clip.
That bullshit.
And
Not coming down.
And I like when we out here, like we had all the elders come up, you feel me? We got the barbershop owners, you know. I ain't get the Poppy that own the store right here, but he cool as hell. He always be giving us free stuff, offering us stuff. You know what I'm saying? He came and checked us out. He told me I owe him $20 for having a sign and then all that. I said, that's cool. I said, that ain't nothing, like, you know what I mean? We don't mind greasing palms, man. We know we like to have our way around here. I mean, we like to get what we want. So
It's a family.
That's the little fee we got to pay to be able to do what we want to do around here. We gonna do it.
Right.
And I mean, plus this, you know, we respectfully.
It's a family.
It's a family. I like that.
Respect everybody.
Absolutely.
Not going for no disrespect. Be tolerant.
Absolutely. So since we talking about that, I put our next subject was community revolution and progress. I don't even like using an acronym anymore. Like I don't even like people addressing me with the acronym. I just like community revolution and progress. Like, I'm gonna continue like to say the whole thing like when I say it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because that's what I be about. Like, you know what I mean? You know, I make sure I do some type of charitable acts before I leave the house that really ain't got nothing to do with that. But you know, that's kind of why I learned it from, you know what I'm saying, before I got into all the other things that made me righteous and, you know what I mean, to continue up being a man. But that's why I learned, you know, I learned being a man from community revolution and progress, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah.
Go ahead. You
go back this way. Come back this way. It's okay.
Come on. Go back? Go ahead.
Come back this way. It's all right. Thank you, man.
Come on. You don't got to walk around this, man.
All right, man. It's all good. Yeah, so, you know, that's why I learned how to be a man. I like to say, unfortunately, because I ain't have to learn it that way. It's just my choice and my environment, what I chose to do.
Yeah.
But I end up getting it right. But like, what it mean for you? Like,
it just means showing niggas a different way.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Showing niggas a different way. I mean, because this shit out here, it really ain't it.
Word.
You feel me? Like, this shit ain't worth doing time for.
No.
This shit ain't worth being away from your family for. So just showing niggas a different way.
Yeah, just sitting out here, be on the block. Niggas be on the block doing shit. We on the block podcast.
Yeah.
We did this to show, we did this for the kids, you know what I mean?
Telling niggas, get jobs, play sports.
Be entrepreneurs, get some business going.
Yeah.
You want to be a designer, design some shit. You want to be an artist, you want to paint, nigga, paint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you could rep the hood. Just put on for the hood wherever you
In
go.
a positive way.
In a positive way. If you gonna be a doctor, put on for the hood when you taking your doctor testing. The surgeries you doing.
You do some charitable things and help.
I'm saying you gonna play sports, put on for the hood. When you score, throw the hood up.
So is that like for people that don't understand and people that be into those type of politics, is that a form of putting in work acceptable? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Cause you putting in work for the hood. In the name of the hood. If you grew up somewhere and you wanna rep that, put on for it. Yeah. That don't mean you gotta be in the street. That don't mean you gotta be killing somebody. Put on for the set. Know what I mean? Put on.
Show the other guys that you could be an athlete and put on.
Put on for the set, cause I work construction. When I work in construction, I'm in there putting on for the hood.
Facts.
I mean, I'm in there showing a nigga from my way could do this shit and get paid all this money. Yeah. And work this crane and work these big machines that if I make one mistake, niggas die. Yeah. I mean, you put on the big boy pants. I'm putting on for the hood because just what I do, just what I work every day.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm in control of complete production at my job where, nigga, if a mistake happens, fatalities can happen.
Yeah.
You feel me? Right away. So, nigga, you putting on. You putting on in this motherfucker.
Yeah, you doing something that even just
niggas gotta understand that you could put on without harming other niggas. You could put on without standing on the corner and doing something illegal. It's mad ways that you could put on for this shit.
And he just gave you an example, like being an athlete, you know, taking the homies with you, you know, being an artist. Some people like doing the artist, rapping and all that. That's the way of putting on.
Put on, nigga.
You know what I mean?
I don't care if you at Wendy's.
Just being an educator. Yeah,
I don't care if you at Wendy's flipping burgers. Motherfuckers come at 2:00. They be like, yo, I don't know who worked that 2:00 shift on Wendy's.
He was like that.
But when you go there for lunch, it's different around 2:00.
Yeah.
That's one of the
I like that example. That was
flipping the patties, busting the sandwiches down.
I like that example you use. Like, be proud.
Putting on.
Proud, man. He put it on. No matter what it is. That's putting on.
Oh, Wendy's on South Ave. Yeah, go to the Eastern one. By the second street,
the homies got you.
That one the most rocking one. Why? Because the homies in there flipping burgers, putting on, taking it serious, taking their job serious. I mean, niggas be thinking putting on only one or two things. That's what I like pushing, cause put on for this shit.
Put on in whatever form of fashion.
Whatever form of fashion
that suits you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, whatever form of fashion. Put on. What's up, Papa?
Yeah, that's the owner, man. He's spinning the block. You know, he's showing love. He always show love when he, you know, when he pull up, when he come outside. Every time he come in, he always make sure he speak when he see niggas, man.
Yeah.
I like that, though.
Yeah.
You know, how I feel about community revolution and progress before we move on, you know, I just take it real serious. You know, and I just want people to know, you know, for people that is watching and people that, you know, that don't understand politics and gangs, like, man, I never been told nothing negative about, you know, community revolution and progress. You know, community revolution and progress, everything I learned was very informational and educational. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I never learned to go shoot somebody. I never learned to go sell drugs. I never learned to extort people. I never learned to use your power for negativity.
Right.
You know, if people don't know where community revolution and progress stem from, it stem from, you know, Black Panthers. And, you know, even we hear a lot of negative things about Black Panthers. And, you know, in their teachings and in their history is really not no negative stuff other than, you know, whatever single or groups of people chose to do with the influence. You know, and that's basically what we talking about like here. We talking about community revolution and progress. We talking about elders. We talking about us grown, you know, we use our influence for positive things, man. I'm using my influence to get with my guy and sit on the block and do a podcast. And we talking about Christianity. We talking about working, you know what I mean? We talking about kids and we talking about sports and we talking about, you know, we could talk about all that other shit too, but this is what we really want to talk about. This is what we want. We want to use our influence for however we obtain the influence don't really fucking matter at this point now. However we got the influence don't matter, but we got the influence. And we want to do the right thing with our influence, man. Like, we ain't trying to, we ain't sending no babies to jail, man. We ain't gonna have our peers like, why is our kids following behind? You know, we gotta have our guys. They be like, yo, when you see Jug and Double, man, we can send our boys to them, and we can have our boys outside, and it ain't no issues. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. That's what we want. You know, guys, you could get with us, man. You get with us, your kids ain't acting right, and you see your kids in one of these neighborhoods, you see your kids out here, you see your kids in one of the guys, and you see that, man, it's the guy's obligation, you know what I mean, to do the right thing for these kids, because they got futures, you know what I'm saying?
Right, the biggest problem with the shit the way it is today, bro, it ain't no real men outside no more.
Yeah.
These kids is running outside. They don't see no real men outside.
So we want to let people know you see us, man. You see your kids around.
That's why we don't mind being outside.
Yeah, because we gonna holler at them.
It's our duty for real men to be outside. There ain't no real men outside no more.
So we ain't. That's I like that. You know, I ain't. You know, I like that you know play sports out here. You just
like sometime when I don't got shit to do, I could be in the crib chilling playing the game. I come to the hood like. Some men be outside.
Yeah, that I don't want people to think that I be outside. I'm playing a block. I'm only outside specifically for that reason.
Black men to be outside.
Just for black men to be outside on positive time.
No more. They make it like, oh, if you ain't committing crime, don't go out there. Because they don't want positive
Influence.
role models
Yeah.
outside. They make you think, oh, you got to be selling drugs to hang out here all day. You got to be
Nah.
racketeering to hang out here. Nah, it's good to see grown ass men outside.
Come outside.
As men.
Have a drink, get your hair cut, get your self-care. You know what I'm saying? Check the dudes. You might see some guys from school.
Come hang out, smoke a cigar.
I like the community. I just like the community. I like being with the people. I like the people, man. Like I come do this in a lot of people's neighborhoods. Like, I chill. Jug just one of my guys. I could just, hey yo, he be like, yo, you wanna come outside today? Let's go to the gym. Let's swing through. Let's go to the store. Let's touch the. It's really just touching the people, man. It really costs a lot of money to do this. You know what I'm saying? I don't think y'all understand what it takes to be a sociable community representative. You know what I'm saying? When I say by that, like being somebody that the people know in your community that they can rely. Hey, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? Let me go see what's Double got going on. Let me see what Jug, what y'all doing tonight. You know what I'm saying? What y'all, I'm gonna come out with y'all tonight, man. What y'all about to do? You know, and we men that we talk to each other. Niggas might just want to come and chop it up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Talk about their baby mama. Talk about what they going through at work, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, nigga, we talk a lot. So, you know, I went through some shit the other day, man. I got arrested for. You know, I don't even discuss this public. I got arrested for armed carjacking. Nigga, like I was sweating bullets.
Right, I had you in North Plainfield.
North Plainfield, about to go to Somerset County, nigga, for a long time.
Telling you better tell us what you know.
And guess what? Like, you wanna know something, bro? I don't come outside but for my guys. I come outside to go to my guys' businesses. I come outside to go chop it up with my guys, my business partners. And if I didn't do that, brother, if I didn't stop by one of my brother's place of business, I would not be free right now.
Right.
I'd be in jail because somebody lied and pointed me out to cover their ass because they was doing something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Right. So
you know what you was doing. You was walking while black.
Walking while black.
Walking while black, nigga. Get your ass. That's
I wasn't even blocked from my ID residence, man. They didn't care.
Walking while black.
And you know, I went to the precinct, man. I couldn't even get the police report, bro. You know, they said I gotta go hit the prosecutor. They don't even want to release the shit to me.
Right.
That's crazy. That's that, you know.
All right, well, don't say too much about.
Yeah, we don't want a problem with Somerset County. It's all love.
Nobody.
It's all love. I just wanted for my own public record because, you know, it was a real terrible experience for me, though. You know, that shit kind of fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't leave the house for a couple of days after that. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, but that experience should clarify you doing everything you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah. I checked out clean.
You know what I mean?
I checked out clean. Eventually, it took a quarter of the day to check out. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it did, and I'm glad you said that, you know, because even just talking about it got me traumatized. Yeah. But by you saying that, it brought it back to reality. My license good, everything was clean. I really was just going to my friend's place of business. My friend was able to give me the camera, get me released. They was able to call a prosecutor, and they done mugshotted me, fingerprinted me for armed first-degree carjacking, and I was able to walk out the precinct without going to the county, without actually being charged. Shit. It was a blessing, you know what I'm saying?
Amen to that.
I mean, you know what I mean? So I feel like community revolution and progress is the guys, the community, other businesses. We in front of two places of businesses that allow us to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Black-owned business.
Black-owned, Spanish-owned. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stop saying Spanish. We gotta start saying Hispanic. You know, Spanish is really
Shorty ain't jumping on you after the shape up because you don't get your shit piped.
They don't like when we get shape ups and shit like that. They don't like. We heavy on the self-care, like, you know, with the fitness and all that.
Yep.
But we gonna let's talk about the corner store owner, like a little in depth. Like, he cool as hell, yo.
Yeah, man. It's
cool. Even the barbershop owner, he Caribbean, he cool.
It's a community thing.
You think
if you can't go in your hood and get $20 on GP right now,
yeah, something wrong with you.
I can tell Pop going in and make everybody a sandwich.
I'm getting free off the association.
Like that. If you ain't got that type of love where you from, nigga, you a fuck up.
I'm getting stuff off the association. It's crazy,
bro. Pop will probably it's unlimited.
I think doing this right here it's gonna be big business. Like, I think we might have to do some business with Pop, man. We might have to get in when we fit in, man.
Yeah, get back.
I mean, one more question, because now that we mentioned, like, you know, he's Hispanic on the left and we got the Caribbean on the right. Do you think that plays into, like, the love we getting over here? Like, it's a little different, like, even though it's because we different, but they giving the love and we giving the love back, and they bring it, like, like you said, you would think everything black and.
Nah, well, bro, it all starts with You know the word that's not a color. Respect and
Respect
love.
and love.
That's not a color.
Hey,
So,
that's fire.
you know what I mean? Everybody got respect and love for each other. So that
Yeah.
doesn't matter what color you are. What
Doesn't matter when. Yeah.
we all feel respect and love.
I'm glad
So
you
it's
said
like,
that.
That's
That's
basically
like
the
universal.
common.
I use that like even money, like universal languages, like
Yeah.
love,
Yeah.
respect, showing love, showing respect to the culture,
You can see
showing
a
respect.
motherfucker not know the same language as them, but they'll know if you
They know if you in. Yeah, that's 100.
feel
That's
me? So
I
it's
learned
like
that. I learned that everywhere I moved.
that should travel. That shit ain't
Yeah.
color.
Yeah. So you think you got that in you? Like you think you got one of that? Like you ain't gotta say too much to be able to show that. You know what I mean? You think you got it in you?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes no.
I like that. That was a good
Nigga
answer.
ain't perfect.
That game probably like that
Sometimes
answer.
yeah. Sometimes no.
I like yo like. You know, we talked about community revolution and progress. We talked about, we talked about religion and all that shit. So it's going into like being yourself. Like, how you feel. Like we preaching that for the kids and stuff. How you feel about that? Like I like niggas that be they stuff. Like we ain't pushing. You got to be certain type of people. I hang around nothing but business people and entrepreneurs now. Like you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
artistic and creative people. You know what I'm saying?
When they come to being yourself, it's tricky because yourself might have vices and demons. So
Talk about it.
you got to know if you being yourself or if you putting on an act. You just gotta do what works.
Okay.
You feel me?
So you said sometimes you have to put on that.
Motherfucker might like little kids. I don't want you to be yourself.
Yeah.
I want you to pretend you don't like little kids. So I never tell kids to be yourself. That's how we got these outrageous
I never even thought about it that way.
Kids happening, kids transgenders, because these kids are being themselves. You gotta tell people no. You do what's right and you do what's wrong.
Do what's righteous.
If you want to be wrong, if you want to be wrong, pretend you don't, and then be right.
Like right and wrong, do you say right and wrong or is it like righteous? Because it's hard to be like right and wrong. Like I don't say right and wrong. Like that's why you say you want to live by. I can't tell you what's right and wrong. I can just tell you
there's no
what's righteous, what's the right thing to do.
There's right and wrong, but sometimes right is wrong, and sometimes
wrong is right. Why you gonna sit here and confuse my fucking guests, Jill?
Nah, it's good to be right and wrong, but it's true though.
So does that play into balance?
Yeah.
And like being yourself and balance and like you know what I'm saying? Like is
don't
that part
be yourself if yourself don't want to be right.
So, but now we talking about balance. Like you said, do you got to balance it out with being yourself and being right and being righteous and is that like a form of balance? Like is that can that relate?
Being right and being righteous.
No, being when you say being yourself, like it's a balance of being yourself. Like you can't be too much of yourself, can't give too much of yourself, because like that's kind of like my issue. Like I might be too much of myself.
Yeah.
I might give him too much.
Yeah, some of myself.
Too much raw.
I censor a lot of myself, so I could be right.
So that's kind of like balance. And when you say censor, what do you say? Because I'm trying to get the language.
If I was being myself 100% of the time, I guarantee you.
So when you say censor yourself, you basically say balance yourself or
not
balance. I'm trying to get your language. Give me
right. Like you can't be yourself because if you out here thinking wrong and want to do wrong, don't do wrong.
So you're not fully yourself. So not giving 100% of.
You got to do what's right.
That's right. Yo, I like what you're saying, man.
And sometimes doing right is wrong. And sometimes doing right is wrong. And sometimes doing wrong is right.
See, that's like I'm having trouble with that.
Shit, life. Hey.
That's what it is, though. But you understand why I'm having trouble with that.
I understand why you having trouble with it, and I understand why I don't have trouble.
Fuck you, nigga. That's what you trying to say? I mean, I understand what you have trouble with, and I understand why I don't. But I ain't gonna say it all on the internet for everybody.
Right. But the reason why you don't understand it might not be wrong. And the reason why I do understand it might not be right.
Yeah, look, we gonna move the fuck on.
That
is crazy.
Yeah.
We gonna clip that one. Humility, man. Like humility and it's basically all correlates to what we saying. Like, but I wanted to talk about just humility. We already talked about you being a big guy. We already talked about it, like the balance and not being 100% of yourself, because you could being 100% of yourself could be negative. 100, you know what I'm saying? So like where humility comes in, like when you gotta humble yourself and you gotta. How does that?
I don't really know what humility means.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
I don't really know what humility
You're one of the most humble
means.
guys I know, man. So you
I
just
don't
saying
really
you don't
what
know.
humility means. What does it mean?
So you
What
just saying.
purpose does it serve?
So the way you move, you just saying you might not know exactly what you're doing, but you just doing what you think is right and how you carry yourself. You might not correlate
I
that.
don't know what humility means. What does it mean? To me, it shouldn't be a word.
Why is this? So what does it mean to you, and why?
It doesn't get you nowhere, and being humility doesn't get you nowhere, and never not showing humility doesn't not get you nowhere.
So you just don't believe in it, and then you just your choice not to believe in the word.
There's no such thing as humility
For you.
No, there's no such thing.
For man.
What?
No, period.
There's no such thing as humility because there's no consequence for it or not for it. There's no consequence. There's no good or bad consequence for having it, and there's no good
you believe
or
in
bad
that?
consequence.
So you don't believe there's no positivity for that being humble, for having humility?
No. You don't have to be humble. Like people say that's right. You don't have to be humble. You can't think you over God, but you don't have to be humble. Like just because I say, "Oh, I'm not higher than God," that doesn't mean.
So no humility, but or some form of humility, like.
I don't think you should have any form of humility.
Nah, it's all dirty. We're gonna end it on that. But let's move on to. We gonna put fitness, but I put some subcategories because I'm gonna go like fitness is very important to us. You know.
Yeah, bro. You work out or die. Okay.
Yeah. So look,
like fitness is the thing because I don't like having debates about.
I like that shit.
It's not too many real opinions about fitness. Okay. I'm
gonna put that on the shirt. I'm gonna have to put you down on that.
It's two things. Two things for sure. If you want to have an easier life, lift weights.
Yeah.
If you want to have a longer life, run.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's no debate. So here's what I'm saying. If you want to have an easier life, lift weights because you will be strong. And being strong makes life easier. If you want to live longer, you need a good heart.
Yeah.
Having a good heart means you can run. If you can't run, you probably don't have a good heart.
See, so I'm gonna get into like I got the fitness bug like when I was locked up, like my last year. You know, they be preaching that mandatory. You know, I be escaping the rape because we just some good people. People fuck with us, like. So I just I'm loved in there. They fucking with double. So I was escaping the rape, but it's like a mandatory workout. But more than anything, I got inspired. Shout out to Born. And shout out to my man Born from down Asbury. He was one of the people that inspired me. And shout out to my man Banks down Trenton. They some real fat boys. So I'm seeing these niggas, they got pictures, they fat as shit. And they in there cut up with abs. They doing 10-year bids or better. So I want to shout out to them because they like really broke down the mental health aspect of me. You don't know that shit. So they took the time to like, they a little older and they 200. So shout out to them. Shout out to them like being blood and they know what I am, they know what I represent and just taking the time out, just, respecting me and just schooling me, like taking it in love, just showing me like, look, nigga, like this is why we do it. You know what I'm saying? They really like, and they really had to like break it down for me why they did it and give me understanding. So when they broke it down into that aspect, that's what made me understand it. That's what made me want to get into it. But I had a health scare, so I was already I was already got the bug. So now fitness is, but that health scare, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Now we going to the gym. Now we in the gym. You like, yo, Dub, I'm telling you, like, yo, I'm telling you what's wrong with me. And you watching me, you seeing it. It's probably because of your, your sports career and shit like that got you, made you be able to notice it. I'm like, yo, the doctors, they really just got me on bed rest. And he like, nah, we ain't doing that. So we doing some shit. You like, yo, you pointed out. He was like, yo, I see your balance. I'm telling you when my shit was fucked up. You pointed it out. You know what I'm saying? We worked on that shit to the point where, nigga, I worked on my body. I got my physical back. Nigga, my mental had to catch up. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm in the doctors. I'm talking to shit. They giving me medicine. They like, yo, you excel past. At first they tell you to sit down and just wait, but I did. But then I start working hard towards it. So that was like a different level fitness. Like, it was like, this shit for life now. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like that shit, I watch myself come back from not being able to lift my kids up. You know what I'm saying? Not being able to walk straight, can't even drive. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Because you started working out.
because I started working out, and, you know, and just going hard on it. You know what I'm saying? Even because I started working out, and, you know, and just going hard on it. You know what I'm saying? Even, you know, even just being able to get through the exercises and working, it just gave me confidence and mental health. It just gave me, I could do this. And I almost couldn't believe I was fucked up. Like, I'm telling you, like, nigga, I could do this shit. And I did do the workouts. But, nigga, my balance, my shit was off. You feel what I'm saying? It was like, nigga, like, I was at risk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was the point, like, nigga, my mental, I'm thinking I'm all right. It was risky. Like, even going places and being places and not being 100% was risky as fuck for me. And I did it, you know, because I'm a strong-minded individual, you know. But it's been times where I said, damn, you know, I had the will. I got strong will. If my will wasn't that strong, bro, if I ain't had that mental health to be like, nigga, I'm doing this shit, like, even just the competition in the workout, like, nigga, we work out like we fighting each other, like, nigga, we trying to drop each other off, we trying to make you quit, we trying to break you, and that's the thing, I wouldn't break. And that's when I realized, you know,
Iron sharp as iron.
You know what I'm saying? Iron sharp as iron, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why, you know, we really deep in this fitness shit, and we
deeper than people will ever know.
Yeah, and I want to get deeper, man. I want to, you know, we could go get, you know, it ain't nothing for us to go invest and get these.
I'm gonna get a little deeper into fitness.
Please.
You talk. I ain't want to cut you off.
Yeah.
Like, see, a lot of niggas don't understand. Like, it's worth it.
Yeah.
The pain is worth it. It carries over confidence. You ooze confidence. You ooze masculinity.
Yeah.
And I just want to share, like, it's worth the little things.
Like, I like how we had like a good 10 people, 20 people following us working out.
I want to tell you how good I felt. Like, one day my son was at basketball practice, and his friend had seen me. His friend was like, "Oh my God, that's your dad? He's so big, his muscles are so big." The kid said, "I wish my dad was that big."
Yeah.
Right now, you go to say, "All right, that's a little kid talking, whatever." All right, bro.
You don't know why he's saying that.
But it's worth it to be the most in-shape dad at your son's soccer game.
Yeah.
The most in-shape dad.
That's the protector.
Parent conference, at teacher-parent conference. It's a different deliverance, and that's the way you should be. So if you don't think working out is worth it, what niggas want to be big for? I got guns.
Yeah, it's a difference.
I got guns for niggas and all that stupid shit. It's like,
looking good. There's a lot of niggas that ain't in shape. Like, you can look good, you can be genetically, right. But it's a difference between being in shape. Like, can you actually?
And knowing you could protect.
You got 3 minutes in you. You know what I'm saying?
And knowing you could protect. So it's worth it, bro. Just to be that, bro. Just for your kids. My son see me, first thing he do, daddy. Want to hang from my muscle, first thing.
Yeah.
He know that.
It's inspiring.
Throw me up in the air. I throw him maybe 10 feet in the air.
And hopefully he do the same for his kid, you know what I mean?
It's worth working out, is worth that feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so hopefully we could get, man, maybe we might get certified, man, do some training and shit. You know what I mean? You know, we like to do the community shit. Be at the park, 25, 50 people in the park, man, doing them routines that we got.
Oh, no,
you know,
I ain't training nobody.
Come on, man. I think you should get into it, man. I want to do. I'm eventually probably do. I want my guys to do it, you know, because you know you into that. You know, that's your kind of field. That's your forte. Like, me jumping into that, doing that shit is like almost cheating my man. I want to do it. Why can't we partner up and we get into it? Because, you know, we carry an influence with us, man. You know, we tell the niggas to work out.
I would rather work with, like, athletes.
Yeah, you can take on any client you want. You can be specific.
Yeah, like football players trying to get to the next level.
Yeah,
like that, but not average Joe's trying to
get man.
That's for you. The average Joe's trying to get
that ain't for me.
We gonna lead to you.
Nigga, I'm an athlete too.
I ain't fucking with the average.
Nigga, I'm an athlete. You can't drop me off. I'm working out with you. I'm an athlete. What you talking about? I'm gonna be working out with the people too. That's the point. The point is just use our influence to inspire people to do it, man. Or, you know what I mean? You might have the average girl or the average dude that ain't got the confidence, and we know them, and they feel comfortable with us. They're like, I'm gonna go fuck with them because they ain't going. You know what I'm saying? I know they good. I know they good people. I know they ain't going. You know they gonna get me right. So that's why I say, you know, I be on you about it, you know what I'm saying?
You got a point.
You know what I'm saying? And plus, it's part of our lifestyle. Why not? Why not just get certified? We going to the gym damn near every day anyway. Nigga, that's our thing.
Because I
Nigga,
don't have time.
we gonna find time, man. You know, when you retire, we talking about getting into it. You know, when we get, we get working on getting our records expunged and, getting squeaky clean. We got good people in good places. You know what I'm saying? That we could partner up with and have them lead in these these youth programs that we want to get into, maybe some nonprofit, the football, specifically football and fitness shit. We ain't got to do football, just fitness programs, for the kids and stuff like that. Even for kids that might be overweight, like we could do some programs and shit like that. But I want to say that just so we can get certified. We sell some merch to them. You know what I mean? We use our customer service, how we treat people, our community revolution, and just bring our lifestyle and experience to all our peoples, man. That's what I be trying to do,
Yeah, I preach it, but I ain't helping.
Hopefully I get them in there, I get them partnered with the fitness company, even Blacshēp. Blacshēp is started like it's a fitness, fitness, streetwear, it's gonna be tethering both of the lines, it's a podcast. You feel what I'm saying? The podcast is supposed to be a travel podcast, so we could go anywhere, talk about anything, then we got a movie coming, you know what I'm saying? So it's the lifestyle. I wanted to partner with you and be a part of that, you know what I mean? Get some money together, you know what I'm saying? And just move as a conglomerate and, use our resources together. That's really what I be trying to do. Not rather when you out here doing certain type of things, but just so that we move it together as a unit, with these with entrepreneurship and what we trying to do, you know what I mean? So anyway, whether you out there or not, you partner with Double and Double doing it. You feel what I'm saying? You still in it. So whether you want to actually do it or not, I still gotta have you a part of the program.
You on your own with the training people, nigga. Don't be happy.
Hey, look, yo, man, that was the last, topic, man. Go ahead, talk your shit, sign out, say what you want to say. We at Thursday 25, man. Shout out to people you want to shout out.
Shit, man. Me and Double got a chicks tape coming.
Oh yeah, we coming crazy for the ladies. Like we ain't even doing all that other shit. We acting our age and lifestyle, baby.
This female tape that's loaded. Y'all.
You probably shoot that video like in the next month or two, right?
My hood rap bitch is about to be fucking with me and Double, boy.
The hood rap bitches?
We bringing it home for y'all, baby.
So we getting you to do the photo shoots and shit now. All the shit that I be talking about, get you to do.
Yo. You see how?
See how you gonna have to drop a chicks tape and you ain't doing the photo shoot? He always
trying to go to the next yard. We talking about good music. This nigga talking about photos.
Yeah, you gotta promote the music, man.
Bro.
All right, continue. Let me not interrupt. Go ahead, man.
You got a chicks tape coming.
What would the name of that motherfucker be? Damn.
I don't know.
All right.
We got a chicks tape coming though, man. That's such a vibe, such our age.
Yeah.
So 90s, baby.
Yeah.
That shit is so hard.
Last of the Mohegans.
So.
Shit, it might be Last of the Mohegans. Damn.
We ain't calling no goddamn chicks tape Last of the Mohegans.
Last of the real niggas, man. Last of the dying breed.
Smoking the real.
Last of the dying breed, man. They don't make them like this no more, baby. Anything else, man? Let me get lay up here real quick. Let me get his cameo.
Holding it down.
Yeah, he was holding us down,
Essential.
Cause you gotta let niggas know we is on the fucking block, nigga. Like niggas can't just be sitting outside for hours.
This ain't no fucking funny ass.
Get your cameo, cuz I got the mic standing up for you.
Know what I'm saying?
Got the mic, man.
Outside.
You gotta hold it down. He did his part. He directed traffic, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be want to step in front of the camera.
Right. I don't want to step in front of the camera. I'm chilling, you heard? We good with niggas, you heard? Y'all know what's going on, you heard? We out here getting to it in a positive manner, you feel me? Holding shit down. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with the guys, man. They holding this shit up. You feel me?
That's right.
Appreciate your work that you ain't getting paid for. I ain't make that much yet. But when we make the money, we gonna pay the homies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna give everybody they push it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So this double 2 times. It's a Blacshēp podcast. We go anywhere.
1325. Welcome to the 2 block. They know us for getting live. I don't pump fake. If I pull my 2 out, it's gonna be a shootout.
It's lit. You know what I'm saying? Signing out, baby. All right.
Know what I'm saying?
Right here, bro.